All right, Bishop Gorman, this is Mr. Petrant, the college counselor, back again here. We're going to finish up this Common App and get your Common Application and Naviance linked together. So at this time, you'll notice we do have a green check mark over here by recommenders in FERPA. I have waived my rights. So again, that means that if I apply to a college and university and do not get accepted, I cannot go and view the documents that my school has submitted on my behalf. And if I was a student, that's what I would be doing. Now remember, once you submit that, you cannot change that. So let's go ahead and go over to Naviance. And again, in order to do this matching portion where you're linking Naviance and the Common App together, you will need to have completed the recommenders and FERPA section. So let's go ahead and go to colleges I'm applying to. And just so the colleges that I've put on my Common App match up here, and just so you can see how to add colleges again in a different video, let's go ahead and click the plus sign. And which colleges are you applying to? So I had put the University of San Diego on my Common App. And so we're going to go ahead and select that one. And let's pretend that I have USD as a Common App school only. So you see that that's the only option. And then we're going to add and request transcript. And we're going to click the initial transcript is what we want to be sent. And then we're going to hit request and finish. So that's now added the University of San Diego down here to my list of schools. Now I want to add two more schools, and you'll remember I had UNLV listed as a school, and so I want to add them. Now this is, they do have rolling admissions, so you can either leave it rolling, priority December 1st. A quick word about UNLV. If you are applying there, I would encourage you to apply as soon as possible, especially if you're applying for financial aid. They do run out of merit-based money, and if you wait until the priority deadline of November 1st to apply, most likely you will not be in consideration for their merit-based money. So if you're applying to UNLV, you should apply in the month of September. And again, it only takes about 20 minutes to apply to UNLV. So if you're going to apply there, you don't have to use the Common App. Go directly to unlv.edu, go to their admissions sections and click apply and follow those directions. Now, let's say I've not submitted my application there yet, but I am going to do direct to the institution because, again, I've told you and Miss Heather Chrisman, who is our admissions rep from UNLV, they would prefer you just use the UNLV app, okay? And let's go ahead and add and request transcript again, just the initial transcript. And a quick word about transcripts. After the initial transcript request that you're going to make using the Google form that's located in your class of 2021 Google Classroom under the counseling topic, once you've done that once, you do not need to request a transcript go out again. We will automatically submit your mid-year transcript in January, and then at the end of the school year, when you go down here and you click the college that I'm attending, once you indicate which college you're attending, in June, we will automatically send your transcript to that institution. So that's why it's very important later on in the spring, once you've been accepted to all your schools and you've decided which one you're going to, you do have to click here, the college that you're attending, and that will automatically generate a list for us to go ahead and send your transcript at that time. Now, you'll see that there's a big red bar across the top. It says, looks like you're not currently able to apply to Common App schools. And let's go ahead and hit match accounts. So it says once you match your account, your FERPA status can no longer be changed and you cannot unmatch your account. That's okay because we know that that's what we want to do. And our Common App email address, Now, this is not your BGHS cloud address. This is the email address that you used when you created your Common App account. And for me, it happens to be my Common App account and my BGHS Cloud account because that's the one that I chose to do. So I don't remember if I put in my real birthday here or not, but let's go ahead and see if that's the one. So what you'll want to do is you'll put in your birthday, and this has to match with your Common App, and this has to be the email address that you used with your Common App. And once you've done that, you can go ahead and hit match accounts, and it's going to go ahead, and if you've done it correctly, you've seen this red bar across the top has now turned green. It says your FERPA status is waived. Now remember, you've been encouraged to waive your FERPA status, and that cannot be changed. And again, so now that that's green, our match is done. All right, guys, that's the end of this video. There's not much else we need to do with matching the Common App. The only thing I do want to tell you is over here, when you come back to My Colleges, when we click Review and Submit, it tells you that you must complete a few of these items before you can submit. And you'll notice that there's nowhere to actually submit your application because the questions tab here is not done and we haven't answered the University of San Diego questions completely yet. And so those are some things that you just need to finish. Now, I will remind you that if you look at University of Southern California, they have all of those items, plus they have an additional writing supplement. So they are going to have some additional essay questions that they're going to ask you to answer. So each school is a little bit different. So they're all going to have a questions tab. You only have to do recommenders in FERPA one time, and then there are some writing supplements. And I will tell you, if anything is listed as optional, you should definitely do that. Okay? So I think that's it for today, guys. If you have any more questions about the Common App or how to navigate Naviance, please ask your school counselor. That would either be Miss Napoli, Mrs. Braun, Mr. Spirito Santo, or Mrs. Dixon, or you can always reach out to me, Mr. Petrant, your college counselor. All of our contact information is listed on the Google Classroom, class of 2021. All right, Bishop Gorman, that's it. It's application season, so get started on those. And if you have any questions, please reach out to us. We'll be happy to help. Have a great day. Go Gales.